When Dr. Miriam Hale first opened the door to her office that Monday morning, she found him standing in the hallway like someone had dimmed the world around him. Shoulders caved inward, hands clasped behind his back, eyes fixed on the floor as if anything higher might burn him. "Evan?" she asked. He only nodded. From the moment he sat down, Miriam sensed the familiar markers she'd seen in dozens of clients. Introversion, social anxiety, a lifetime of self-effacement. But there was something else in him, something more delicate. He reminded her of a wounded animal, small, trembling, lost in a dark, impenetrable forest where anything could devour him. And for the first time in her career, she felt protective. During the first 2 weeks, progress was slow but steady. He learned to lift his chin when speaking, to uncross his arms, to hold eye contact for half a second longer each session. She praised him warmly. He flinched every time. On the 15th day, something shifted. Their hands brushed when she passed him a glass of water. A trivial moment, yet she felt heat bloom under her skin. Startling, disorienting. She excused herself to the restroom and stared at her reflection, horrified at the flush in her cheeks. She had never crossed that line, never even approached it. She prided herself on her distance, her neutrality, her emotional discipline. But with Evan, she found herself thinking about him after hours, wondering if he ate dinner alone, wondering if he slept well, wondering if he thought of her too. By the 3rd week, Evan's progress surpassed anything she had expected. He moved differently, confident, poised, almost predatory. His shoulders no longer sagged. They squared sharply, unnaturally. His eyes no longer drifted. They locked onto hers with an unwavering, unblinking focus that made her stomach tighten. One evening, as they wrapped up a session, she noticed his shadow stretching strangely across the office wall, longer than it should have been. The limbs too thin, the edges quivering like an outline drawn by an unsteady hand. "Evan, are you feeling all right?" she asked. He smiled. The expression didn't reach his eyes. "I'm finally becoming what you wanted." She laughed nervously. "That's not what I meant. We're working on confidence, not—" "You wanted me strong," he said. "You wanted me to stop being small, weak, afraid." He stepped toward her. She stepped back. His shadow rippled behind him like a second body. "Evan, please sit down." He didn't. Instead, he tilted his head, studying her with a hunger that made her skin crawl. "Why won't you look away now?" His voice was wrong, layered, distorted, as if someone else were speaking through him.
"You helped me shed it. The trembling, the fear. You peeled it off like skin."
"What did you peel off?" He smiled wider, too wide. His jaw cracked softly at the hinge.
"That little creature you pitied. The one lost in the forest. You didn't realize it was never me."
The office lights flickered, and his shadow lifted off the floor. Miriam backed against the wall as something thin, angular, and impossible unfurled behind him, limbs branching like roots, a silhouette with no body to cast it. It crawled along the wall toward her, stretching its fingers to her throat. Evan leaned in, his eyes enormous and gleaming.
"I couldn't look you in the eyes before,"
he whispered.
"because it hadn't decided what shape I should take."
She tried to scream, but a cold, weightless hand pressed over her mouth. Evan's face hovered inches from hers.
"Thank you for teaching me,"
he said softly.
"Now I know exactly how to stand." how to walk, how to mimic your kind.
The shadow tugged around her throat.
And what comes next
He added.
is entirely your fault.